High five. What you said, sticky finger stays at home. We don't need anybody that's doing 5 finger discounts. Nope. Stay at home with mom and dad. I had a lot of slack because at the daycare for the after school program. Well, I had slack from parents, not from the staff. I mean, everybody was behind it. But I had parents that always gave me, issues about it. One of my rules for the daycare was if you got in trouble at school, they came over to the daycare. So whatever activity we were doing that day, no matter what it was, you could not participate. So if it was ice cream day, they would read books, and then we would do like a small interaction where we would act out a part of the chapter or something if it was funny and stuff. So they would put on a little show, and if we were doing any of that, you didn't get to participate. Now, if you act up on one of the days that I just so decided to bring like extra snacks in, like cupcakes and chips, or for snack, I will buy them something totally different. If you act up that day, you didn't get that special snack. You got the regular snack that the daycare was giving. You didn't get the special snack. That behavior started changing. I had a teacher, she had a baby that went to the daycare. And normally by the time she would pick up, I wouldn't see her, but I was in early. Well, she came in early that day. And she was like, "Oh my God, you're the after school teacher, right?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, no, she came in late. She said, "I came in a little late." She said, "Because I wanted to meet you." And I was like, "Everything okay?" And she was like, "I got like 4 kids in your class." I was like, "Yeah." So we were talking about them. She said, "I don't know what you did." She said, "But let's say John. She was like, John said, "Oh, Miss Q at school, at daycare, she don't play. If we get in trouble with you, we have to sit down and we be having fun." And she was like, "Thank you." I was like, "Oh yeah, baby. Every time you send a thing home, you know the rule, partner. Come on, sit down. I don't care what activity we're doing. If we having race day and I'm giving out reward, like I made sure every day, well not every day, at least twice a week, we did some stuff that you did not want to get in trouble. You didn't want to miss out because you didn't know what was going to come out the box. I might bring some popsicles. You never knew what I was going to do. Man, them kids started changing their behavior. They was like, "Nah, that lady, she crazy. She really be making us sit down." And we had good relationships. I talked to my babies. I didn't, like if I was going to be out. I don't think a lot of people understand that kids don't like change just as much as adults don't like change. And when things change last minute, especially if you've already told them what's going on and it change, they sometimes get an attitude and upset. I noticed that if I took off work, the teacher would be like, they came in mad the whole afternoon. And so what I started doing was making sure I told them, "Hey, I won't be here tomorrow." Just so y'all know. Just so when somebody else is in here, they give them the respect because she's already told us she's not going to be here. So I wanted to make sure that I kept that part so they can understand that there's an adult in my life that actually shares things with me. And that's just a daycare teacher. So when they would get in trouble and I would have parents come up there and they'll be like, "This daycare, it ain't that serious. He can play. I don't send him here for him to sit down." Ma'am, he got in trouble at school. He's in trouble in here. And I wasn't telling you for us to negotiate what to do. That is my rule for this after school program. No, sweetheart. I make the rules. Me. I'm the teacher. Yay. But no. You get in trouble with Miss Whoever, and she write it in that folder. And then I had some teachers that just would text me. Like they would put a note and be like, "Hey, after school teacher, can you text me so I can send you XYZ?" Yeah. So especially my kids who would say they don't have their folder, and I got another child in the class with you, I say, "Hey, when you get to school, can you give your teacher this?" "Yeah, Miss Q, that's fine." Play with it. We're going to get some structure. We're going to make sure that you're going to make sure that you're not interrupting anybody else's learning time. No, I don't, And I had like, one little boy got so mad that I wouldn't let him race with everybody else. He got in trouble for, his teacher said he was disruptive or something, and she said that he told her he tired of this shit or something. It was something crazy. So I sat him down. Anytime we sitting on the bench, you don't sit behind me. You don't sit beside me. I need you on the other side so I can see you. All of you. He told his mama that he felt uncomfortable because I was too close to him on the bench. Play that being footage, Black. Come on, roll them being footage. Let's see the tape. Sir, you're on the other side. I was sitting in that meeting like this. And the mama was like, well, I was just going by what my son said. And you're supposed to, I understand. But that's still a rule in my class, and it doesn't change. You just gonna let her do? My director, the owners, all three of them. Yeah. All right, I'll see you guys. I love it. I think I had one lady tell me if she wanted her son to read 10 books, she would have sent, what did she say? I would have sent him to a reading daycare. Every day he come home telling me something. Oh, I read this book. Baby, he's excited. We're having fun with books. We're doing a whole interaction. Like say if the fireman had to go up to get the cat, we acting like it's a cat somewhere and he got to jump down and we used to have fun. But she had a whole lot of attitude. And so I recorded us doing one and I sent it to all my parents and said, this is what we do with reading time. We interact a story. Her response, this is so cute, Miss Q. Girl, you be having them kids. Structure. What you do with your mama and dad is your mama and daddy. But we ain't got to tolerate that. We have structure. I'm going to listen to you. Whatever you got to say, why you act up. Okay. We're going to talk about it. But you're still going to sit down. And you're going to get better. Because you're going to say, you know what, I don't need to do that because I want to have fun. You know what? I'm doing my work. Kids like structure. I don't care what nobody say. Kids like structure. They do so much better with it. And you can give a child structure and still listen to them. Remember, they have feelings.